Hey, good morning. I'm sitting here in this old chair, but you know what? It's this comfortable chair, and it's my reflection chair. I sit here and I plan my day. I think about things that I want to do, some of the thoughts that I have, how they work, and how they can play into my life to make things better. I wanted to talk about one thing. With my company, I'm a regional diversity inclusion champion, and I do a lot of speaking on diversity inclusion. And I wanted to bring in a new word, and I know this is going to be a little difficult for everybody, but trust me, it's a good word. It's called reversity. And you're thinking, okay, this is crazy. What is this guy talking about? He's crazy. You can't make a word like that. Well, reversity is this to me. As leaders, we need to know the difference in our people, because diversity is a mix, and inclusion is getting that mix to gel, to work well together. So what I thought about is, okay, what do we do as leaders when it comes to viewing ourselves? So that's why I'm reversing the thought of diversity to ourselves. Do we really know who we are and how we react to our people, to their differences, by knowing who we are and what our differences are? What are our weaknesses, what are our strengths? I always believe that you do everything based on your strengths. The weaknesses, for me, I find people that can overcome those weaknesses, and I surround myself with people that can take care of that part of my life. But we really need to know who we are as leaders. Do we have deficiencies when it comes to understanding how people are, or how they are, who they work? I go to locations and different places, and you talk to the manager, and you're standing next to this manager, and he's talking to his team, or she's talking to his team, and that they're not true to their people because of the way the people react. And you can feel that. It's like, okay, this person's not really doing what they're supposed to as a leader. I don't know that if it's not ethical is not the right word, but I don't know if they're true to their people, or their people have full trust in them. So understanding reversity is understanding who you are, what's your differences, and how do they gel with your people. So I know it's a crazy word, and it's like, hey, this ain't flying, but guess what? We really need to look at ourselves and our differences and see how they are gelling with our people. And if they're not gelling, we need to figure out how to make that happen. That's where the inclusion part comes in. So diversity and inclusion is so important. Reversity is understanding who you are and making a change so that you gel with your people. You'll find yourself a much smoother leader. You'll find people lifting you up when you need help. You'll find people doing things so much for you because they know that you genuinely care, because now you're in the mix. You're not above the mix like some people. I think that's a leader's here. I think a manager's here, where people look at you and don't look at you as important, because when you're gone, guess what? These people up here, this managers, because they're always down on people, those people do what they want to do when you're not there. I guarantee it. I see it all the time. I see it at restaurants when I go to restaurants. I see it in businesses. When the manager's out there, the owner's out there, these people are doing whatever they want. When a leader, however, is even keel with their people, when they're gone, guess what? Those people are still doing the same thing. They're not perfect. We know that, but they're working because they care, because they feel that the manager's there. They have trust in that manager. So reversity might be a stupid word in your eyes, but it's so important in your business life. All right, reversity. Who are you? How are you dealing with your people? How are you getting into the mix? Fit yourself in there, and if you can't, find a way to make it happen. Peace out. Love you guys. Make today the best day ever. I'm going to do the same thing. I reflected on my reversity, who I am. I know who I am, and I know my people know who I am too. Ciao. Best of success. Bye.